So, we continue the limud. What we are doing. We are now in the Arba Kosot.
Okay.
Nun Vav. So I say like this: Beinyan Arba Kosot. What the 4 cup? The 4 cup, it's a must in Pesach. C'est Nun Vav. C'est un devoir Pesach. What is behind? What you're going to see now is just the shot of the sword. The sword of the sword will be hidden in Shah Kavanot, in Etz Chaim, but we will see it on its time, Bezrat Hashem. I think it's full, you think so, just full. Thank you. So it's like this. Il dit, Veine, la Mishnah B'Psachim, Daf Tzadik Tet, Amud Bet, Beomer. Ça c'est, what says the Mishnah? The Mishnah dit quoi? Mishnah said, Velo Yifretu, Lo Yifretu, Lo Yifretu, Lo Me Arba'at Kosot, Me Arba'a Kosot, Shel Yain. על זה כתוב, כותב רש"י, 4 כוסות כנגד 4 לשוני גאולה האמורים בגלות מצרים, והוצאתי אתכם, והצלתי אתכם, הגלתי אתכם, ולקחתי אתכם בפרשת וירא. עד כאן לשנות. So he said, Rashi said, how do we still have Rabbi Yari? Why do we have 4 kosot? On a 4 kosot? Because when we talk about the exile of Egypt, 4 words will be used to express the freedom we're going to get from that place. 4 words like the 4 cups of wine that we have to drink during the night of Pesach. So it's like this. יש לנו 4 כוסות. Arba kosot. What is the kosot? Arba cups. Arba cups. Rashi said that every single cup, let's say, represents one expression used in the language of our sage to talk about freedom. C'est un langage utilisé par le texte de libération. So it said in the pasuk, it's written like this: Ve'otzeti, I brought you out. The first one is otzeti. This is the first cup, to bring out. The second language is Ve'itzalti, I save you. Save you.
We're going to have a copy.
What?
Late. We're going to have a copy of it.
This is the what one more time?
You are writing.
Yeah.
We take a copy of it?
A copy?
And what's
A
the
picture.
Picture.
Maybe wait, I finish to write everything. Like this, it will be a full picture.
Okay, thank you.
So I said, what is Itzalti, I save you. The third one is Gaalti. Okay. Gaalti, say, I give to you freedom. Gaalti. Give freedom. This is the third cup. And the fourth one, it's Velakarti. And I took you. So this is the kavana to have when you drink the 4 cup. The first one is to bring out. The second one is to be saved. The third one is to be given freedom. And the fourth one is to be taken. Donc c'est ça la kavana de base qu'on a sur le pshat, à savoir les 4 expressions utilisées dans la parasha de Vaïra pour parler de comment on va être sauvé. Donc la première coupe, c'est « je vous ai sorti ». Deuxième coupe, c'est « je vous ai sauvé ». Troisième coupe, c'est « je vous ai donné la liberté ». Et quatrième coupe, c'est « la karti ». Je vous ai pris. So my question, what do you understand? What are the purpose of the cup? C'est quoi les buts de chaque verre de vin qu'on boit? What is the difference between bring out and to be saved? C'est quoi la différence entre être sauvé, être sorti quelque part et être sauvé? Ah. To bring out and save you and give you freedom and took you. What's the difference between the 4 of them? That's something commentary, but let me just say one. I took you, it refers to the hand. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. I took you and I saved you. No, but I think that's okay. Let's see. Share the screen. According to what is written here, ce qui est écrit ici, this is the first cup. Seems to be Atzilut.
Oh.
You agree with me? You agree with me, Atzilut?
Yeah, if we.
So if it's you agree with me, why Atzilut is Itzalti is the second one in the expression. You see? The first one is Otzeti. After it's Itzalti. Atzilut, what's the same motiot? It's coming in the second. I was just looking at the number 4. Yeah. Oh, Benjamin.
Hi, mate. Baruch Hashem. It's called the television.
And it sounds like
Itzalti.
it's out.
It's nice.
It seems to express the same. No, not the same idea.
Abishai, qu'est-ce que tu dis?
problem.
Mais la question, c'est par rapport maintenant, toi, Asilo, c'est également
Aussi, ouais.
Oh.
Again, you have to wake up. Don't be swallowed by the atmosphere of the week, the end of the month, of Adarbet. You have to empower your limit. The level of your limit has to be more. Because people are going down. Don't pay attention. Pay attention about yourself, the rhythm, and the intensity of your limit. Don't go down. Stop to go down. You have to multiply more your effort. Changing places, situation of life, the Arabs attacking. Yes, good. Doesn't mean that you are not. Doesn't mean that you have to be solid by the time. You can do what you want, but never let your limud go down. The only one who has the right to do it, it's him, because it's just get married. Is an issue for 1 year.
A whole year? I was thinking 1 month.
No, it's 1 year. Be careful that the time is getting you, because I see the level went really down. Why not following? Just question yourself. Why and how? We can joke, we can laugh, we can smile, we can eat, but you will never see me lose any single thing from my Torah. Wake up. Because this year we start in the Nissan, will not be so easy. If you see that before Nissan, all these things happening, the world is in war, people attacking us, the Ramadan falling before our new year, understand what's happening. You have time to sleep. Study. That's kind of question. Before 1 month, it will be chick-chack. You'll sleep. All of you, wake up. And be focused. Give more than usual. C'est like this. C'est כדי להבין את לשונו. In order to understand this pasuk, dans l'idée de comprendre ce pasuk, elle הביא כאן את הפירוש בשלמות, את הפסוק בשלמות בחומש שמות פרק ו' פסוקים ו'. In order to understand what he's saying in the four expression, let's see how is it written in the Chumash. So take your Chumash, prenez vos Chumash. Shemot, chapitre 6, pasuk 6, 8. C'est Shemot, chapitre 6, chapter 6, from the pasuk 6. Can you help me, please? Ça dit, donc, parle ainsi aux enfants d'Israël. Aux enfants d'Israël, je suis l'Éternel. Je veux vous soustraire aux tribulations d'Égypte et vous délivrer de sa servitude, et je vous affranchirai avec un bras étendu à l'aide de châtiments terribles.
Therefore says to the children of Israel, I am Hashem, and I shall take you out
I shall take you out. הוצאתי אתכם, כן.
from under the burdens of Egypt. I shall rescue you
הצלתי אתכם
from their service. I shall redeem you with
גאלתי אתכם, yes.
with an outstretched arm and with a great judgment.
After he said, je vous adopterai pour peuple, je deviendrai votre Dieu, et vous reconnaîtrez en moi l'Éternel, que moi l'Éternel, pardon, je suis votre Dieu, moi qui vous ai sorti, qui vous aurai soustrait des tribulations d'Égypte.
I shall take you to me
La carte, it is the fourth one, yes.
for a people, and I shall be a God to you. You shall know that I am Hashem your God, who takes you out from under the burdens of Egypt.
So let's now give more precision, just in our personal understanding. To which adjective is connected the Otseti? Huh? Yeah, wait, no. What comes? For which purpose the Otseti is used? Bring you out from under the burdens.
I shall take you.
Otseti. So I will bring you out. Take you out. It said take you out here.
Yes.
So
I
I will take you.
I shall take you out.
We'll bring you out. Is better.
Yeah.
Is better. It's hamotzi. Like hamotzi lechem.
Yeah.
It doesn't take out.
So say what is for the bring out? The what you brought out from the burdens of Egyptians. Donc c'est quoi la dimension de Otseti de je vous emmène, je vous sors? C'est des tribulations des Égyptiens. Burdens.
It's because they didn't want to translate the Heveti as the same thing.
Yes.
The Heveti is also bringing out.
Yeah. Oui.
Or bringing out.
Let's say the second one. Itzalti, I will save you. So what is the purpose of being saved? C'est quoi le but d'être sauvé? From the avodah, from the slavery, from the sheabud. So we are saved from the slavery. Then we have Begalti Etrem. What is the purpose of Begalti Etrem? Ça veut dire, si vous savez quoi? Zroa Netouya. Avec un bras tendu. With a outstretched arm. And with a great judgment. Donc là, the Galti is really, Hashem is acting. He used his powerful arm. Là, Hashem, il agit, utilise sa puissance. And what is Galti? What is la Karti? The people, to become a people. So let's see now what the text is saying. Keep in mind, we want to understand what is the secret of the four cup. At least in the pshat of Sod. Comprenons ce qu'il veut dire maintenant. וצריך להבין את המשמעות של הלשונות האלו, וקודם שיכתוב מה שנראה לי לדעתי, הביא מה שמצאתי שמאוד קרוב למה שרציתי לומר. הנה, מה שכתב בספר שפתי כהן, של שמות פרק ב'. So he said, before I tell you what I think, here is what is written in one book called the Siftei Cohen. Et ainsi, avant que je dise ce que je pense sur ces psukim-là, voici ce qui est écrit dans le Siftei Cohen. Il dit Ve'amar arba leshonot otzi etchem וכו'. Il dit il y a 4 langages là-bas. We saw 4 languages which are it sur le tableau. Chez Kodem, קודם כשישה חודשים שיצאו ממצרים בטלה מהם העבודה כאומרם ז"ל בראש השנה. בראש השנה בטלה עבודה מעבודתנו במצרים והצלתי אתכם מעבדותם. מהו עבדותם שהיו עובדים עבודה זרה? Oh. So he said basically, in the order, the first thing to be done will be Itzalti, I save you. Why? Because it's written in the Torah that Hashem used this language to talk about from the Rosh Chodesh Nisan, not from Pesach. From the beginning of the month, Hashem saved us from slavery. What is slavery? It's actually, don't say slavery, say avodah. Don't say work, say avodah zara. So he said, we are saved from avodah zara. On était sauvés d'avodah zara. Il ne faut pas traduire par esclavage. From the Rosh Chodesh Nissan.
Are we going to go into what that means?
Huh?
We're going to go into it, right? What it means to save us from avodah zara.
This is what I said just before we continue.
Mm.
This is what is the avodah zara in that level? Because people have seen, let's say, 9 makot, maybe 8 makot, let's say, and you think that they don't believe. They believe. You think that they don't know that Hashem is now applying a plan that we are about to see the end. And let's say at the beginning, I can understand there was big doubts. Okay, now you see, you have seen everything all over, the Shechin, the Chosher, you see everything. You say, oh, now we are the Makat 8, 9, for sure.
The size for
sure, I will not do Avodah Zarah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, his heart was hardened, so fine, we understand him. But everyone else, they were begging him, right? Please let them go, let them go.
Exactly.
No.
So what is the Avodah Zarah?
Yeah,
C'est quoi cette Avodah Zarah dont il parle alors que ça fait presque 1 an qu'il envoie des macotes? C'est sûr que tu renforces ta foi, tu vois qu'Hachem il rigole pas. So what is that Avodah Zarah?
But we're talking about real, like, Baal Tzifon and all these things, Baal Korah, whatever it was, like the things that really had a grip on Mitzrayim, they were acting on the Bnei Israel as well, right? It wasn't just that we were there and we were doing Avodah Zarah, like in the temples, bowing down to the idols. It's also like what was happening to the Bnei Israel.
So let's see if it's that, or if really we have proof that we didn't understood that we have to stop some things. So let's see. Donc il dit, ils faisaient Avodah Zarah, it bring us to stop to do Avodah Zarah. So my question is, how did he save us? What was the action done to save us and to bring us to stop to do Avodah Zarah? What Hashem did or asked. Qu'est-ce qu'Hashem il a demandé, il a fait pour qu'on arrête de faire Avodah Zarah? Say, take the Egyptian god, attach him to your bed. This is this, and after you wait, you will do that. You will wait at this moment. You will do the shechita, meaning that the Jew were aware about this is a god. Do it. No. It's only, we have to respect. It's cultural. It's a cultural place.
Like if someone tells us now to burn a New Testament or a Quran.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit crazy.
C'est comme quelqu'un qui dit, voilà, brûle un Coran. Brûle un Testament. What will you say? No, I don't
In
want.
front of them.
In front
Take
of
it
them.
to the middle of the mosque and do it there.
What will you say? Be real. Dis la vérité. Say the truth.
S'il y avait des méthodes avant qui l'avaient touché, mais pas non.
C'est-à-dire, toi, je te dis, tiens, prends un Coran, va devant là, autour d'un fait de Coran, je mets une pancarte, je dis brûle. Tu vas brûler?
Là maintenant,
Yes, it's real. You say, no, I will not do it.
Yeah.
If I give to you a Quran, I say, go there in the middle, burning Quran here.
Big sign.
Yeah, burn. You will do?
I don't think I have a choice.
You will do? No.
I
Say
don't think
yes
I
or
will.
no.
I don't
Say
think-
yes or no. You will do, you will not do. Now, the same thing
Right
like
now,
today, you go there.
Yeah, I will burn it.
You burn it?
Ah, let's go.
Okay, you
Yalla.
will do?
Brother Lucas, when they told me that my appointment is fixed in Johannesburg, in Johannesburg, and somebody said they will put the New Testament down on the floor, and they said if you are truly ready, I mean if you are, step on it and spit on it.
What?
I truly I don't know if I should say good feeling. I was not comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Reason being that, yes, I know that Christianity has got whatever it is, but it was through that letter I came to Judaism. If it truly Moshe was not allowed to strike the Nile, why would I strike this one? Me, I place myself in my little corner. I would have difficulties actually to step on a Quran at that time. They say step on it. To bang it. I would have some reluctance.
No,
But there's no good or bad answer. It's
no,
his answer.
my question is they're telling me, depends. If they're telling me you have to read from it and you have to bow down to it, I'm not gonna bow down to it.
No, just based on that, I say, take this Quran,
Yeah.
because we just studied this now.
Yeah,
Go and burn it in front of everybody and announce that you're gonna burn it.
I want to do that.
Okay. What do you do? No, sorry. Benjamin, what do you do?
No.
You see, because of the situation that we're trapped. C'est à cause de cette situation-là qu'on est bloqué. Why? Because you're not believers.
So
You're not a believer. You are thinkers. The défenseurs. Torah is not about choosing what you will do according to your expectation. It's about doing what Hashem said to do. When it's written, and it came from a logical and credible source, or am I to think that I have not to do? I have to compare myself or my situation. Exactly what did Shaul. You know, you have to kill everybody, men, kids. At least let's take the animals. You start to rationalize. This is the problem.
What about if you told us that, let's say, maybe not Hashem appeared to you, but let's say Eliyahu and Navi showed up and he told you, when you can fast, I need you to tell all the Talmidim and to go together, take the Quran and burn it.
I would be the first to go.
Yeah, I know you would. I'm saying that I feel like all of us would have a bit more like courage to do it if we knew that it was like a message from Hashem. It's not just, it's in the limit, it makes sense. Yeah, the Chachma, we should do it. It's like Hashem wants us to do it now.
It's written in the Gemara, Rosh Hashanah. He stopped you, he saved you from Avodah Zarah. What they did, Abishai said, they had to take the lamb, symbol of holiness in Egypt, to attach it. And it's written in the Gemara. We are asking him, what are you doing with the lamb? He said, here is what you're gonna answer. I'm taking this lamb, bringing it in my house, I'll touch it a few days, and I will kill it in the third day.
So it's like we go to them, we take all the Qurans first. They say, what are you doing? We say,
We're gonna burn it in 3 days.
Yeah.
There's also halacha I saw in Ramban. Says burning the churches, something like that.
This is Avodah Zarah.
Yeah, I can tell.
So what's the difference now between what you have said? Because when we listen to your speech, it's very good. It's very sweet. Humanity, human being, respect. But if you respect or not respecting the halacha, what does it mean? This is the same thing about the limud. All our thing. They say, you know what? Like we said last week, before Nisan, the time is hard. You have to do teshuvah and to be ready for the Rosh Chodesh. Why? Because at the Rosh Chodesh, you will be safe from the Avodah Zarah. What is Avodah Zarah? C'est quoi l'Avodah Zarah? Nowadays, because, okay, let's say, we don't have the same taste like our fathers. What do you do from your time? You have extra time. What do you do? What do you do from the information you receive, from the situation you have to take care? How do you analyze it? Do you analyze it from the corner of money, from the corner of anger, corner of tiring? What do you do? One student tell me, I don't understand why I'm very tired and I very succeed. It's the moment. You think it's easy to pass the last week of Adar Bet? The better to go out from that dynamic to say, it's written. I do. Have to study every day. I do. I have to step up for my chavutot. I do. Don't enter in considerations. Especially in this last time. We finished the year. The year will be finished in 2 days. L'année finit dans 2 jours.
Yeah. Shabbat. Is there a Rosh Chodesh party for? Is there a Rosh Chodesh party?
We're gonna do it tomorrow, yeah.
Is he back?
No, he's not. He's standing a little bit more. So look what he said. No, ask he dit. He said it from Avodah Zarah.
We have the wedding. We have the wedding story.
Yeah. Go to the wedding. Like after party. Avatem, what is written? He said, V'chen u omer b'Yecheskel, ki b'gelulei Mitzrayim el ta'mu. Avatem, avodat datam, avad datam, she'ayu ma'aminim be'datam. It says, you start to believe in their beliefs. Vous allez commencer à croire ce qu'ils sont en quoi ils croient. Even if it sounds good. Actually, Benata says something very good. I say, look, I went through this way. How can I walk on it? You think. Who are the thinker? Philosopher. We are doers.
The donkeys.
But he when he was converted, when he's converted, depends on the context. The rabbis told him,
Stop thinking.
No. Let me make the point. Before I went there, meeting there, where I was coming from, they made me to understand that that is what I would be subjected to do. Not something I've done it.
yeah,
But that is what I was made to understand, that they will do that to
so they
you.
didn't do that to you.
No,
Okay. Rabbi, if you go to
but
Beit
I expected it.
so Rabbi Piras, when you go to conversion, let's say, or you go to the Beit Din, and they're telling you to spit on the.
Yeah, they don't.
I'm saying you should spit on it. On the
Two
but-
level of reaction. Okay, rabbis, can you just show me where it's written?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If I show to you, without
Uh-huh.
if it's written,
Wow. And that's why, and that's how you become the big brother. And we spent this in the limbo thing, the big brother. Like you have to take the pain for the. Remember we said about the.
yeah.
Wow.
See, so you know what it says? It says, "Asef, you regarde etrem." So I say, Cheskel said, because this bring to you impurity on your soul, because you believe in their beliefs. Vous croyez en leur croyance. Regarde etrem. I did the Geoula from a powerful arm. J'ai utilisé une arme, un pas puissant pour vous sauver. Ze kriyat yam. This is the Yam Suf when it was open. זה ים סוף. זה קריאת ים, ששם נקראו גאוליים שראו לאדוניהם ממתי, ושנאמר שמות וירא ישראל את מצרים מת. וזה הוא אמר בזרוע נטויה. This is what's written with a powerful arm. בזרוע נטויה, כמו שאמר. וירא ישראל את היד הגדולה. ולקחתי אתכם, and I took you, לי לעם, to be my people. זה מעמד הר סיני, זה מתן תורה. זה מתן תורה. Après, il dit, וקבלת התורה. C'est la réception de la Torah, ça. כי לתכלית זה הייתה כוונת בריאת העולם, שנאמרה בראשית בשביל ישראל, שנקראו ראשית, שנאמר קודש ישראל אדוני, ראשית. והתורה נקראת ראשית, שנאמר אדוני קנני ראשית דרכו. ומשה נקרא ראשית, שנאמר וירא ראשית לו. כאן נאמר ולקחתי אתכם לי. ובמעמד הר סיני נאמר, ואתם תהיו לי. וכאן אמר למשה, בהוצאתי את העם ממצרים, תעבדון את אלוהים על הר סיני, כי לזה הוא כוונת יציאת מצרים. So he gave three things, il a donné trois trucs. Basically he said, הצלתי עבודה זרה, גאלתי ים סוף, לקחתי מתן תורה. So what is הוצאתי? I will help you. Otseti is related to Itzalti. Otseti et Itzalti, c'est relié. Why? What is ce qu'il dit? Look, go on the back in the previous page. I start to be in bold. Said, ou béarba les gens, ici, ou, chez Kodem, chez Shisha Chodashim, Yatsu Mimitzraim.
Ah, it's two different things.
One more time. שקודם כשישה חודשים שיצאו במצרים ביטלה מהם עבודה. So he said, what is the Otseti? 6 months before Rosh Chodesh Nisan.
Stop being slaves.
No. We start to have information about this is not our belief. This is not our faith. This is not our tradition. This is not what Hashem gave to our fathers. 6 months. So what are the burdens? C'est quoi les tribulations? This is when people start to convince you about the behavior, about ethics, about morality, which are nothing to do with the Torah. And you consider them because you think that it's good. Why? Because it sounds good, it looks good. Because that burdens, on appelle ça les tribulations. This happened 6 months before. So let's see what's happened. Voilà ce qui se passe maintenant. Versha vertov ma shenir. Now let's see what I think. Tzarich ladat sheshlitat hagoyim al Israel ba mitzad ha'averot. You have to know that when the non-Jews start to dominate on the Jew, it's because of the sins. Ça veut que les non-Juifs commencent à dominer sur les Juifs, c'est à cause des fautes. Chez Gormim, chez Shem Hashem, Baruchu, Mistalek, Klape, Mala. What's happened when they bring us to sin? The name Yudkevavke leave us, return up, return back up. Quand ils nous amènent à fauter, le nom Yudkevavke nous quitte, il repart vers le haut. Ou Beshaat, Geulat Mitzrayim, Ori Lakadosh Baruch Hu, et Haor Hagadol, Shemitztaer B'Shem Havaya. When the Geula comes, when the Geula time comes, quand la Geula elle vient, le Yud Kevavke il redescend. It makes sense. Ça fait sens. Pourquoi? La Shrina elle est ici, mais elle est séparée de son mari. Son mari c'est qui? C'est Kevavke. Il est resté là, il est parti là-haut. C'est ça le divorce. It makes sense. Why? Because the Shrina stand with us. But it's written that she's divorced, she's far away from her husband. Who's the husband? Havaya. So this separation is the divorce between Yud Kevavke and Shema Danut. Cette séparation, c'est le divorce entre Yud Kevavke et Shema Danut. Ou basé où bitel achizat achitonim benishmot ben Israël. So by bringing down Yud Kevavke, the klipot cannot hold our souls. En amenant en bas Yud Kevavke, les klipot ne peuvent pas agir contre nous. You see where we are going? Si. Ou milat paro lo yachal yoter lishlot al ben Israël. And even Pharaoh, even Paro, have no power to dominate on us. Il n'a aucune force pour nous dominer. Ve'ine kol shana ve'shana beleil haseder ha'or hazeh mitgale. This is the sentence you need to underline. C'est la phrase qu'il faut souligner. All this work all this text we are reading now is to arrive to that point. Tout ce qu'on a lu ici, c'est pour arriver à ce point-là. Every single year, at the Seder, when you are sitting at the table, this light of freedom, Yud Kevavke, is revealed. Is ready to go where? To come down. Tous les ans, année après année, à le moment du Seder, la lumière Yud Kevavke est prête à descendre. This light that is the only key we have to become Ham Segula. C'est la seule arme qu'on a pour devenir le peuple élu. Rak, but with the conditions. Because it was divorce. It was a divorce. Il y avait un divorce. Rak, Sarir la da'at, Yesod Gadol, Shekol Or, Sheyored Milemala, Yeshlo, Shte Prinot. But you have to know one big secret, one big foundation. Tu dois savoir une grande logique. Every single light which comes down possesses two aspects. Chaque lumière qui descend en bas, elle a deux aspects. Prinat Zachar ou Prinat Nekeva. Masculine et féminine. Vekol echad hu Shem Havaya. It means that even the feminine aspect of the light will be Yud Kevavke. For sure, the masculine will be Yud Kevavke. Les deux caractéristiques à l'intérieur de la lumière, c'est Yud Kevavke. Ve'ine, underline please. Akosot en keneged prinot nukva. So what are the kosot? They are the feminine aspect of the light Yud Kevavke. Why it makes sense? Because the feminine aspect, this is what goes down, goes out, and go to feed the back and the unders. So the Arba Kosod, they are the aspect of the Yud Ke Vav Ke, which is not revealed, to bring Geula, at least for your own lives, at the best for all the people. And after, Vea Matzot, Beprinat Zachar. And the Matzot, they are the masculine aspect of this light. Et les Matzot, c'est l'aspect masculine de cette lumière. So my question, where are the fourth matzah? Where is the fourth matzah? Elle est la quatrième matzah. Il a fait comment? Ve'em mitratlim be'ofen ze. So here's the way it's separated. Voici comment c'est séparé. But before I explain this, look. Every single cup you drink help you to fix this in your soul. Chaque coupe de vin que vous buvez vous aide à fixer ça dans votre âme. From this Gilgul or from the previous Gilgul. The burdens of Mitzrayim have to be erased from your soul at that night. It's the first cup. The Avodah Zarah has to be erased from your soul. That's the second cup. The Geula, the freedom, has to be given by opening the sea. That's the third cup. And the Torah, the Matan Torah, has to be given to you, even if you will feel it physically. In, let's say, 50 days after, Torah has to be given to you also.
Wow.
This is the fourth cup.
Oh, wow. So this is also got to do with the Shavuot also.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
So every time you're going to drink every single cup, even if you don't know the kavanot, Emgal, all this, we're gonna see Emgal of these people who want to do the kavanot. But at least here's the pshat of the song.
You do this covenant this year?
Yeah.
That's why we're being tested this last week here. Because the last week has got started with the first cup already.
The burdens.
The mindset.
Everybody have burdens.
The mindset.
Tribulation. You say, what? Be powerful. Don't let anything handle you. You decide about your life, about your time. It's not the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel suddenly that, oh, I'm trapped, I have to do this because I'm here. You're done.
Yeah, it's a mindset. It's the mindset. Rosh Chodesh is getting out.
If
You did the mindset well.
Exactly.
So you should say thank you to Hashem for the nisyonot, like you said about a marriage couple, now, because all the nisyonot to see where you are at.
Exactly. Be careful. Always, you have to know about yourself. When you see that this is your habit, and suddenly in a certain time of the year, of the month, you feel that you are here. Don't let it be. Push it. Try to do something or add more. But don't say, oh, okay, especially in this period of the year. It's the nightmare of every rabbis. That when Nisan arrives, we're not serious. The limud goes down, people are not here, they are sleepy, they come, holidays, wife, family, tiyulim.
Sunday now, I just need to go back to. When it comes to this time, hey, everybody's. What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey,
But also, you see,
hi.
it's because the cycle of the Shivot, you start after Tishri, you say. So you spend a lot of months with people. So you are no more holding your bad habits because you know people. They know you. So you feel free to be who you are or to say, okay, the year is finished. They will not kick me out. I did 7 months. So you feel free. All these added to the time, added to that. Don't fall in that trap. Ne tombe pas dans ce piège-là. The moment where a Jewish man has to work more than all the other months is from before Rosh Chodesh Nisan till the end of Sfirat HaOmer. You have to work like a horse. You have to work, travailler. For us, working is to empower your limud, to empower your Seder HaLayla, to empower everything you meet out, everything. It's now. Don't fall in the trap. Après, il start. Kos Rishon, כנגד י' של שם הוויה, שהוא בבחינת חוכמה, והוא כנגד שם אב. Like this. י' ו' ד' י' ו' י'. So what is the Kos Rishon? כנגד the burdens, contre les tribulations. What are those burdens? When the Avodah Zarah is bringing you to be logical things, logicality, analysis based on things which are not real. Kos Sheni, He, בשונה ששם הוויה שהוא בבחינת שם, שהוא בבחינת בינה, והוא כנגד שם סג. You think sag, at least pshat. This is a very good pshat. Well done, pshat of Sad, of course. Well done. Kos Shlishi, כנגד ו' ששם הוויה, מבחינת חסדים דעת. את חסדים דעת, כנגד שם מה. כוס רביעי, גבורות דעת. שם בן. So before you drink your cup, you have your first cup, you did Borei Pei HaGefen, you try to see the name Yud Ke, Yud Vav Dalet, Hey Yud Vav, Yud Vav, Hey Yud, instead of the wine, the first cup you drink. Each cup, try to see the name inside. Chaque cup, chaque verre, c'est de voir le nom à l'intérieur. ועכשיו נבאר את הפסוקים על פי המובן הזה. והנה, בכוס הראשון הרומז לאור החוכמה, the first course is אור חוכמה, הוא רמוז בתורה במילאה והוצאתי. Here is, והוצאתי is the first course, כוס ראשון. The first cup. After כוס שני. וכוונת צורת הכוונה of the first cup, שאור החוכמה שמתגלה נתן כזו מכה קשה למצרים, עד שבקשו בבני ישראל לצאת מצרים. So what you have to think is that cup with the wine inside will give a big hit on the מצרים. Ça donne un gros coup au מצרים. Eh bien, Hanan, what are the מצרים? What are the מצרים?
Mitzrayim?
Yeah. Because he said you have to think that cup, what you're going to drink, will eat the Egyptians. So where are the Egyptians? You are sitting in Zot Hashem in my house. I have my Egyptian eaten in my house.
Me?
So how do you do?
Mitzri in your
Egypt.
house?
It's written like this. You drink the first cup.
Okay.
You have to think that this cup with the light of Chokhmah, wisdom inside, will give a big hit to the Egyptians.
Mm-hmm.
So if you pass Pesach with me,
Mhm.
I have no Egyptian in my house.
Well, not
So
if,
who are you gonna beat?
not if.
So what's
Hashem,
it-
I will be in your house.
So where are and who are the mysteries that you have to beat with that cup?
Probably the mindset of philosophers.
The Greek.
Yes, the Greek.
Where are the mysteries?
They are mystery.
No, we are in the Egyptian. You bring us the Greek. I want you to beat the Egyptian, not the Greek. Even if the Greek are built from the Mitrim, but we want to beat the Mitrim. Where are they?
See, it's the mindset.
Where's the mindset?
Us. The mindset in us.
Here. So you take the cup like this.
No, probably. It's really
In the back of the dart. Paro, Oref. Meaning the back of your knowledge. The back of your dart, this is what you try to fix by drinking the first cup. You say, now go there, and all the strange things which are in my knowledge, clean it. C'est réparer les arrières du date. Quand tu bois ce verre-là, le premier verre, tu dis toutes les choses bizarres qui sont dans ma connaissance, that I have in my knowledge, meaning in the oref, paro, clean it, remove it, fix it, save it. If it should be saved, if you are a good spot.
so. This first cup. You see, is it to clean the barrel, the back of my neck, or is to beat?
Maka.
So I'm not going to drink. I'm sending you the beating, the marker
Exactly.
to Paro.
And be careful because the first cup is the kiddush.
Yes.
Kiddush of Pesach, always balagan. This one were late. This one want the cup of the grandfather. This one to be sit here. And the balabait is tired. Hey, les moines, ouais. The first cup, just the first cup, you miss it, all your year, your dad will be very friendly with power. La première coupe, tu la rates, toute l'année, ton dad, c'est la meilleure amie du pharaon. Yeah.
Neck is got the same letters. We say the dart has fallen. It is now here. When we beat Pharaoh in the back through drinking, through one of the three pipes. How do we elevate the dart that has fallen?
The answer is in your question.
Beat.
Yes. If the oref, the neck, is the same letter like pao, it means that who maintained the dart low?
Oh, it's Pharaoh.
It's pao, it's the oref.
So beat him so that he
Like
can
this,
reach
he will
my-
leave the dart and it goes up.
Ah,
Is that the reason why you recline?
No, in this one we don't climb. We don't climb. We stay.
And with the matzah, you don't recline either.
No, when we climb, but it's not the case here in the first cup.
Okay.
beat Pharaoh to release my
Dart.
dad.
It's like this. Although he is holding your dart, you beat him. What's happened with the dart? Goes up.
Oh, now I got it. I got the point. Robert Pinchas says, if you lose the first cup throughout the year you add.
You're done. Because everybody is built for the everything is built for the first cup. As I said, בבני ישראל במצרים, והיה חירות גופני. So this will give a physical freedom. What does it mean? I've just drank a cup of wine. What is the proof that the חירות גופני will be here? Because it says physical. I have to see it. How do you see? Comment tu vois ça? Parce qu'un verre de, t'es pas sûr, un verre. C'est comme t'as raison. Il y en a après un verre, du premier verre, ils sont sous et c'est un siman. So he said, first cup, some people, they are drunk already. It's a sign. Because when you are in freedom, in your physicality, or you are like drunk, it's written like, well, when you will bring us out from the galut, we'll be like, wow. Yeah. And after, this is all being drunk for people who don't afford wine. And the after one, it's the happiness. So if you see people not being happy on your table after the first cup, something is wrong. Or being a bit drunk, they're happy to be in that moment. If you don't see that, you see people being in their mood. Oh, I better go back home and do my own because this light is moving in few hours.
That's why I invited Rabbi Shimon. The dancing.
The happiness and being drunk, être ivre de joie. Just that. So you have to feel it, Gufani. If this sensation is not there, your year will not be so easy. Si cette sensation n'est pas là, c'est votre allez sera pas si facile. So choose who you bring on your table. At least people who understand what you're gonna do. On voit les gens qui vont comprendre ce que vous allez faire. ואחרי זה, בא הכוס השני, and the second course, הרומז לאור בינה, now it's בינה, והוא רומז בתורה, במילה הצלתי. This is in the Torah, in the word הצלתי. Oh, from the Avodah Zarah, right? Ça vient du mot הצלתי, je vous ai sauvé. d'Avodah Zarah. והכוונה, שאור הבינה, שמתגלה עליהם, נקעה, אותם מעבודה זרה. So what did the Or Bina? The Or Bina came here to clean your soul for any trace of Avodah Zara. This is the second cup. La deuxième coupe que tu bois, c'est la coupe de la Bina. Le verre de la Bina. Elle vient pour nettoyer de ton âme toute trace d'Avodah Zara. Every single trace will be clean. Nika, Nikayon, Venake. מעבודה זרה, וכמו שמביא רש"י בעניין פרה אדומה, תבוא ההם ותקנח צואת בניו. C'est l'ex Rashi about the para aduma. He said the mother come to clean the dirtiness that the child have done. The purpose of the bina. C'est le but de la bina. Second cup.
And it's also referring to the nida, the beginning of the nida. So we learned the para aduma is going to do with the the nida. So we
the holy bloods.
The holy bloods. So if we do the first step right, with the right mindset, Rosh Chodesh Nisan, we're clean with the
This is the day you have to be careful. C'est les jours où faire attention. The intensity of your mood, the smallness of your sleep, the intensity of your core when you study. It's everything. It's now. There's nothing to do. You don't need to travel to go to Kivari. No, just be there. Teshuva and intensity. C'est tout. Soyez juste là. Faites attention au sommeil. Faites attention à la fatigue. Il faut donner tout. C'est maintenant. Il n'y a pas d'autre choix. You see what he said? He said, the mother in Paraduma come to clean the tzoah. What is tzoat? Excrement. Elle vient nettoyer les excréments. Where the tzoah are from? From the peor. You see, we had the Oref, again. Oref pour Paro. That's why we beat Paro. And now the Bina come and clean the Peor.
So in other words, Lamalil goes back to her place, the first husband.
She become a real ring.
Yeah.
Like we saw this morning. Elle devient une vraie bague qu'on a vu ce matin. Chez Abina, Vesha Kavana, what the Kavana? What the intention? Chez Abina, chez Iima, Menaka et Adam will clean you.
Wow.
What is Adam? Adam is the blood. Adam is not the envelope, it's not the body. You see, the father clean the body. The Ima clean the soul. So never think that the body is lower than the soul. On ne pensait pas que le corps il est moins important que l'âme. Parce que l'homme, c'est le sang. Adam ou Adam. So if Ima clean the soul and that Abba give holiness to the body, so the body is very high. Because he's taking care of Abba. Parce que c'est Abba qui en prend soin. Mais la est à Adam. Edza, mais Avodah Zara. You see what he's doing? What he's saying? He said that on Za, we have trace of what? Avodah Zara. It's written, right? Avodah Zara. Il y a des traces d'Avodah Zara. Besod, en adiin, nimtak ela beshorsho. Because only Ima can do that, because the dinim start from her. So if you want to clean something, you have to clean it from its roots. Si tu veux nettoyer quelque chose, tu dois nettoyer depuis sa racine. Bezoprinat surmera. This is what we call surmera. ולאחר כן בא הכוס השלישי, הרמוז לאור חסדים דדת. So the third cup is from the right side of the dat, c'est pour la quatrième, la partie droite du dat. Ve'u ramuz be'torah be'mila galti. De la Torah, c'est le galti. The powerful arm, avec un bras puissant. Ve'ine mila geula, so the word geula, be'gematria ma. It's ma. והכוונה שעכשיו יכירו את הבורא כמו שמובאה בישעיה, פרק וידעת שור את קונו, וזה היה בקריאת ים סוף, שאמרו רז"ל, רעת האש שפכה על הים מה שלא ראה יחזקאל בן בוזי. So c'est basically, with the third cup, what's happened? The seas are opened. You can bring yourself to understand, to see, and to analyze on the level where you've never achieved. Tu peux amener ta personne à analyser, à comprendre à un niveau que tu n'as jamais vu. But now what's happened? He said, this is the aspect of Ma. Gematria Geoula. C'est l'aspect de Ma Geoula. So what is Ma? We saw it yesterday. What is Ma? Before yesterday. Yeah. But in the storytelling, if you follow, what represents this Ma that we see here? The tikkun of the 7 kings. Because the 7 kings were a Sag only. We saw at the beginning, it was only Ab and Sag on Ak. And after Ma was created from the Rafar, it would say that were from the previous kings. So you have to be a new man. Now, so I have one another question for you. How come I have to think about this now when I know that I have to count the Sfirat HaOmer and the real Ma will be revealed at the Shavuot? So I don't understand what is the moment here? What does it mean? What is the Ma talking about? If it's the real Ma, why am I counting building left step after step to achieve the light of Ma at Shavuot, and I go in the mikveh after Chatzot and I still receive the Keter of Zna? So I don't understand. Je comprends pas. S'il me dit que la troisième coupe, Ma, il est révélé, pourquoi tu peux compter la Sfirat HaOmer? Que tout le but de la Sfirat HaOmer, c'est d'arriver à dévoiler le Ma, qui est la réparation des 7 rois.
C'est pas le Ma de Nukva,
Non,
puisqu'on est dans les 4 coupes.
non. It's like this, because you cannot invent it. C'est comme ça. At Pesach, only at Pesach, the night of the Seder, you achieve the same level that you receive at the end of the Sfirat HaOmer. What's happened after the first Seder, we separate again.
You have to build from scratch.
Exactly. We build by ourselves.
I was gonna say, but I was worried you're gonna say Hasidic, because I learned that in the Mamarim. So I was worried you're gonna tell me Hasidic.
So it's like this. So that Pesach, the night is perfect. The Yichud happens. But after we're going to be divided again. And we will have to build the relationship level after level, all by the counting till Shavuot. So basically, it makes sense that I find Ma in Pesach because it's perfect. But the same Ma will be found again. And like maybe Rachel, maybe this Ma is related more to the masculine, to the feminine aspect, and the Ma of Shavuot is the masculine aspect. But the truth is, there is two situations. This is that. And they say you be able to see. You have to be able to see more than what Yechezkel saw. If it doesn't happen, Pesach was good. That's not enough. C'est pas assez. What does it say? ואחר כך, כוס הרביעי, and after the fourth cup, הרמוז לאור גבורה דדת. So this is the גבורה דדת. The left part, côté gauche. והוא רמוז בתורה במילאה ולקחתי אתכם לי. It's written for the fact that we'll become his people. On devient son peuple. והכוונה היא שהאור הזה יגרום לנו להיות ארוסתו של הקדוש ברוך הוא. So this light will bring us to be the bride of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. As a people, not individuals. We are no more in the prat, we enter the klal. Nous rentrons le klal. כי ידוע שהגבורות דדת נתונים לאישה, because the גבורות are given to the woman. וזה במעמד הר סיני, and this is הר סיני. לוחות ראשונות. תורת א', that's why from that moment you will start to study what? פרקי אבות. תורת א'. C'est le מעמד סיני, c'est le הר סיני. C'est qu'à ce moment-là, on va commencer à étudier פרקי אבות. שנאמר בו, ואתם תהיו לי. ולכן בא הרמז מלשון לקיחה. That's why we talk about acquisition, to acquire something. On parle de l'acquisition ici. Comme j'ai כתוב בתורה, כי עיקר איש אישה. When a man will take a woman, so it's the same language, taking. וגם כתוב לי, תיתן לי, to me. מלשון הרי את מקודשת לי. The same לי you say when you say הרי את מקודשת לי, also it's used here in the expression of לקחתי אתכם לי. ואחרי הקידושים, הקדוש ברוך הוא מכניס הכלאה לרשותו, וזה רמוז בפסוק שמיני, והבאתי אתכם אל הארץ, and say after, when you married, the husband bring inside of the house the bride. That's why it's just as I said, I will bring you on the land. וזה הכוס של אליהו. So what is the fact of the bride now is brought inside of the house? C'est quoi maintenant la preuve que la femme elle est ramenée dans la maison? We have only 4 cups. Ah non, but the fifth one. The fifth one, the second coupe. כוס אליהו. ייחוד הוויה עדנות בגדלות של כללות. ייחוד הוויה עדנות בגדלות בכללות.
So ייחוד הוויה בעדנות, בגדלות meaning
in the level of הוויה. So we are no more in
the
smallness.
Talking about the yud of הוויה.
גדלות, yes.
Yeah.
כללות, not פחתות.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
And he said, כוס אליהו, הנביא ז"ל, שיבשר לנו את הגאולה במהרה בימינו אמן. So just I finished the next page, נון ט', page נון ט' here. You see, he's telling you straight to drop the כוס אליהו. You see? Vous voyez? Hein?
Ah oui.
Yeah.
Décor.
Oh yeah, I remember. We put it in the oven.
Pourquoi?
T'as dit quoi?
J'ai pas compris ce que tu as dit.
J'ai pas encore traduit, attends.
First you did kosher Eliyahu?
No, listen, I will translate. Like this, regardez. Il dit comme ça. So, first stage, Kadesh, right?
Yeah.
He said, צריך לכוון. להוציא בבחזו פרגפן את הכוס שלי. So you think about the second cup when you do the בורא פרגפן on the first cup.
Yeah.
That's why they are related. Burdens and avodah zarah. He said, ובברכת שהחיינו את שאר המצוות של הלילה. Okay. So when you say שהחיינו, basically you think about all the mitzvot you will be doing during the Pesach night. At this moment, you have already your cup of kiddush ready. You take a 5th cup and you pour. And you say, כוס של אליהו הנביא. tu verses la coupe de l'Yonavi dès le départ. Une fois que tu as fait ta première coupe, tu verses la coupe de l'Yonavi, c'est Minagenu limzog kos echad meyutar ve shamay ve samim oto be'emtsa'a shulchan. Tu sais, you put it, and some people put it in the middle of the table. Ve korin lo kos shel Eliyahu. We call it the cup of Eliyahu. La zachor letov. Ve acharei haseder. מכניסים אותו ומקדשים עליו ממחרת בסעודת הבוקר. So you let it on the table, all the seder. Be careful not to
Use it.
to flip it or to spell. Keep it. Gardez-le, laissez-le tout le temps sur la table, qu'il ne se renverse pas. And you will do the kiddush of the morning on it. You cover, yeah.
I remember the balagan we had last year. Someone got drank by someone else, and then there was a whole balagan.
That's why we left.
Yeah.
We need to put it on the table, not at the side.
And you need to receive the light of the Megillah.
Because I remember last year, the course of the Elimus, they put it far, not far. We saw it at the same room, but here, for example, this is the table.
It's beyond the table.
Just for Kiddush or the whole thing.
All thing, when you read all the Haggadah,
Yeah.
you have to be there.
No, I thought we put it didn't we put them in the cupboard, like on the side?
Mine was on the table.
Yeah.
The other was on the side. Because it's all about how you see people behaving. Some people, they arrive with their knowledge and they want to do how they are used. Or am I to tell them what to do? If people come with the desire of asking what is the best way to do, even if they have their own minag, but they're going to do it, you know, it's written here. car הוא המנהג של כמעט כל יהודי צפון אפריקה. צפון אפריקי. We know that we gave to them the tzafon. So Bito Shedim, we stay in the Dome Africa, under the Sahara. We are not facing the north. ברוך אדוני לעולם, אמן ואמן.
אמן, אמן. חזק ברוך.
Amen, amen.